And then part 3 of 3 with this video feedback for you. Let's just see what goes on this run. Two things with this. Like, both of these look okay on wall. I don't know what you reset for, but resetting for sand and trees could be a little bit more cautious, I suppose. Also, thin BT would definitely help you here. Again, locating like complicated distance buried treasures. This is pretty much perfect news for 7 iron. Curious to see what you craft here. You saw that kelp rising before. You don't need to overanalyze it. You could grab that pressure plate for a distraction block. It's fine if you don't, obviously. Just kind of a waste of gold still. Clean crafting as always. That's something you've clearly put a lot of time into learning. When you're getting super rolled on gravel like this, it's just sometimes helpful to just break like 4 or 5 so that way you can offhand mine it in your portal frame. And also super unlucky that you went through like 30, I think it was a full 32, and just getting absolutely rolled on this. Alright, I commented on this a couple of runs ago, but this, like, forcing 2x1s just seems like an unnecessary micro time save. Just because, like, it's an 18, you're going for 18xx, and I understand that, like going for, like, faster plays in general means that your enters are faster, which means the rest of the run is faster. I get it. And, like, I don't know. It just seems, like, kind of unnecessary for an 18xx PB. I might be blind and missaw it, but still. There we go. Okay, be careful how you're grabbing these. So, that one's good, that one's standard. That guy right there should be grabbed last, because now this is going to be a cobblestone, which is an additional second off. Also, you can double cobble skip it. So that way you don't have to deal with either of these upcoming cobblestones. Dude. There we go. Stats, let's go. 58 and 2, is it? Usually, since you have so much gravel here, you could make coarse dirt already. Or if you're going to build up, just build up using the gravel. Don't tell me that. Cool. If your last couple of runs are any indicator with how this bastion's about to go, home portal is probably going to be a good thing. Is this housing? Yep, cool. I think I remember seeing this a couple runs ago. It's probably, or it is a better idea to leave your boat right before it hits, just in case you get, or just in case you fall from a height where you would take fall damage in a boat. Boats don't always negate all fall damage. There's certain heights that it'll break, and you could take, obviously, a ton of fall damage. You don't need to make this too wide. The pigs will figure it out. That flame... Oh, never mind. I see what you're doing. It's unnecessary because the guys, like, know what to do. So, there we go. Turn it off. You have a crossbow guy behind you. Again, the pathfinding thing from earlier. And that seemed kind of sloppy. Like, if you're just going to run up to it, just run up to it. Why these guys aren't coming at you more furiously is beyond me. How did you get hit? Oh, a guy probably comes up, like, barely behind you. Or does it drop? Yeah. That guy, yeah. Loot this chest later. Like, you have guys coming at you. Totally unnecessary. Also, the toggle to hard right here is super unnecessary for reasons. Like, I don't know if the guy was, like, over here behind you and you just didn't see him, or on top of you. But, like, you go from 7.5 hearts to 1.5 hearts. Obviously, this is not good. Especially if I believe your only food here is that cod. Yeah. Again, food management seems to be a reoccurring theme that you just need to be more aware of in your runs. Food consumption here isn't super necessary. Yeah. I'm gonna stop give you food consumption type feedback because, like, I think that is a significant, like, growth area in all of your runs. As is inventory management. Like, personally, I like to do all of this type of sorting underneath, so that way, any additional stuff that I get, I can just toss out easier. Oh no. You're chugging all of this food for, like, no reason. So, how food works is it gives you, like, your quick type of saturation healing. And then it also, like, ticks down every... So, it gives you that quick saturation, and then I think it heals you either a heart or half a heart, like for slow healing. The first slow healing starts by taking off this entire hunger bar, and then it goes down another half hunger bar after that. So you could have honestly kept all of that to probably 2 COD consumptions. But instead, like, now we're fully healed for no reason. Like, you're not in danger. You don't need it to move. Spoke too soon. Yeah. Obviously, that wasn't ideal. Oh, neither is that guy. You don't face him. Hold on. You see that guy coming, you dip, you throw your shovel, you do anything except pause and take that hit. Because now I'm guessing that just based off of how things have gone, we're going into this fortress without any food. Now would be the time to eat. No need to do that. You can just toss out gold, or you could build up. You could build up here, so that way, like it's how you would approach it doing top-down route, essentially. But this is definitely safe for, like, I guess good reason. And, like, this is just overly safe. If you're going to do this as well, pearl hang to the direction that you know the fort's in, so that way you don't have to break anything to pearl. Like, you could have just cranked render here and been out. It honestly might not be a bad idea to kill a hog if you see one. Oh, yeah, you see a hog. This could also be a time to craft the iron axe. And also grabbing lava at some point is obviously faster. Oh, yes, cool. Oh. I know that you already know that you had this, but obviously. Cook him. Or not. Could have 9 cooked pork, but instead, alas. Outside Fortress Nav rules kind of dictate that none of, like, these ways are going to be anything just because of how far out you are, so you don't even have to waste time looking at them. Oh, is this a double spawner? You have blazes behind you as well. Kill these blazes first before you do anything, because if that is another spawner, you can just go to that spawner. Worry about fire first, then blocks like that. Yikes. You can also stand to get some blaze practices. Get blaze practice in. Yeah, this is definitely just the other spawner. Yeah. Wait. Blaze TNT instead of blaze bed. Don't do this. I can link a better portal, but basically you just build the portal here. Like 2 here, 3 here, 2 here, and then you place a block and then just build it normal. This is slow. I've seen you do this a couple of times now. You don't need to build up. And if you do, it's either because you're way too close to your portal, which you're not, or like zombies are coming at you, I guess, but neither of those are the case. So this is just straight up building time loss. Yikes. I don't know what just happened there. What is going on? That's wacky. I've never seen that in my life. I'm guessing that... Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. I can't see Ninbot here, so... Oh, never mind. This guy cannot get anything more than a sub... Or than a 800 block blind. Breaking a lot of unnecessary blocks to just get in here. And I think you lose sprint now. Generally speaking, once you see this, like, you just need to turn immediately. And also, if you're gaining too far on, like, this, that now you're in that position, like, that's just super... Oh, no, that's more unlucky than skill issue. Never mind. Nice. Yeah, you don't need to do this. Like, dig and then, like, dig this way. This is obviously slow. Like, you know that you shouldn't do this. Move forward a block, you could be off. Cool. Yeah. I'm assuming that you're watching all of these like back to back to back, so like there isn't much in this run that I'm not super shocked about. Like the reoccurring themes are the same throughout the other ones. Um, I guess some things that I'm noticing is that overall you have like an imbalance between the um, like usefulness in the skills that or in the tech that you're using. For example, like Bodai is very nice and also not as relevant as basic things like how to do a fortress or like how to eat food more effectively. Um, Other than that, um, yeah, I just don't think that there's a lot that I haven't said already, so I'll leave it at that.